Got to, man. Gotta bounce back. Shout out to my homie Keys, Xavier Keys, on the vocals on this. Okay. Honestly, they couldn't stop me if they wanted to. Gotta get up, go out and get it, and that's what I'm gonna do. I've been focused, I'm not hungry. Yo, I'm starving, dude. Grind mode with my team, we making these power moves. Honestly, they couldn't stop me if they wanted to. Gotta get up, go out and get it, and that's what I'm gonna do. I've been focused, I'm not hungry. Yo, I'm starving, dude. In grind mode with my team, we making these power moves. Cause I ain't got no time to be wasting with all this music I'm making. Man, I'm tired of being impatient, so I keep making these moves here with my crew. Vow to myself to always stay true, so I don't care what nobody else do. I know why. Like an erection, bumps in the road, but no, I ain't stressing. I don't work out, but homie, I'm flexing. Every time I get on the beat and I bless it. Rise and shine, and I never let another come and stop my grind. Cause I grind all night at the gig, no lie. Then it's back in the booth for some overtime. Come on. Nope. Shout out to Miss Alma Ramos. Shout out to Miss B. I said, hey. My mom told me to get them, so I don't care what y'all say. I just keep grinding. Yeah, I stay working, cause it's, you know, I said, that's right. In the lab with a pen and a pad, let's ride. Make it look so easy, don't it make y'all mad? One thing I know, one thing is certain. I can't stop, won't stop, cause me and my team stay working. One thing I know, one thing is certain. Can't stop, won't stop, on the grind, getting mine, I'm working. No sleep. Spit heat, killing these tracks, and I'm not gonna stop till I'm up on top where I'm supposed to be. Everywhere I go, I scream SP. We're more than a crew, we're your family. Working trying to get a couple Grammys, G, having sitting on top of the mantelpiece. Thank God. Go hard, they just mad cause I'm on my job. But where I'm from, I see the grind to starve. I'm starving, I just can't do it. Not having it, unthinkable. So I turn in, stretch Armstrong, and now I can reach the unreachable. Let's go. Hey, trying to... Yo, I said I can't sit still. I just laugh at y'all haters. Cause yeah, hey, mom's told me, so why don't, let's go, I just keep, yeah, I stay, cause it's, you know, I said, that's right. In the lab with a pen and a pad, let's ride. Make it look so easy, don't it make you mad? One thing I know, one thing is certain. I can't stop, won't stop, cause me and my team stay working. One thing I know, one thing is certain. Can't stop, won't stop, on the grind, getting mine, I'm working. Don't ever let anybody tell you that you can't get what you want. Whatever you dreaming for, you get out there and you get it. You make it happen. Never mind the haters. Real still. Cause all day, always, get 'em. Yes sir. I'm grinding. Stay working. Hey, I said that's right. In the lab with a pen and a pad,
Rise and shine. Pour yourself a cup of coffee and tune in to Good Morning Aurora. News, weather, and really cool interviews. Monday through Friday from 8 to 9 a.m.
Good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. The time is now 8:01 a.m. and you are listening to and watching Good Morning, Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. It's Thursday, but it feels like Friday. Yeah. They're a little delayed. You know, I know you guys were just taking it all in. You're like, do we clap now or later? Okay, let's do it now. But we've got a great discussion. We got a great talk. We got news to talk about. But we have a friend on the show as well. We have a business owner. We have a community member. And we have a guy with probably one of the coolest logos I've seen in a long time for a business, and that trailer superlatives can lead to only one man, Mr. Damian Polak of Nice Find. What's up?
How you doing, man?
Good, my brother.
Thanks for having me, guys. Thanks for having me.
Good to see you. Good to see you. So a lot of people know the store already. The lines are out the door. I've seen the footage. People are, you guys keep it orderly though.
Yes, always.
Big
always
pallets, simple. Lots of good stuff, and I've seen a few things that I want. So my Christmas list has Nice Find items on it. How you feeling?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm excited to be here, and I'm ready to chat. And I've been monitoring you guys since day one, and I finally get to be on the show, so that's exciting. That means I'm doing something right, man.
Yeah, same here, man. But we also want to give a quick shout out to a friend of the show, Mr. Judd Lofshe, who's been a really big help on a local level. You need people who are community-minded and community-oriented to bring us all together. So, Judd, good morning to you, my brother. We appreciate you very much.
How you doing, Judd?
Right.
And shout out to Natalie from Talented 10.
Oh, Natalie Bonner. Shout out to Natalie from Talented 10. Yes. Oh, yeah, she's a big proponent of you guys,
actually,
too.
Judd connected me with Natalie.
He did?
Yeah. So, it's funny how
Judd is like me, man. He'll put it together. He'll bring it together. So, we're going to talk about Nice Find, but first, to get to know you, where were you born and raised?
I was actually born in Poland.
Okay.
I was born in Poland. I came to the States when I was like 8 years old.
Okay.
With my parents, moved to Chicago.
Okay.
Grew up on the Northwest side, and now I've been living in Aurora for the past year and a half, I'd say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Poland's a beautiful country.
Have you ever been?
I have not.
You should.
I'm saying that.
You should. You should, man. You should.
Yeah, I haven't been to Europe yet at all.
Mm-hmm.
So Poland, and I'd love to go to Greece, and I'd love to go to England. Those are the places. Those are the three on my European bucket list, so to speak. Yeah. But we're glad you're in Aurora. So what's the story of Nice Find? How did it get started? What's its beginnings?
What's its beginnings? I think the beginnings are kind of around beginnings of COVID time.
Okay.
When the COVID was kind of starting up, and nobody really knew what was going to happen yet.
That's right.
And before the whole lockdowns happened, we were already kind of, me and my partner, my good friend, we were chatting about starting this up. Because a friend of a friend of a friend was running one out in New York. Okay. And my business partner, my friend, brought this opportunity to me. And we were just kind of discussing, right? Mm-hmm. And then after, the COVID lockdowns, we had pretty much 6, 7, 8 months to kind of plan it out and execute it.
Right. It was a good time to plan.
Yeah, it was definitely a good time to plan. I actually lost my job due to COVID, so everything just kind of aligned and the stars aligned, and we're like,
we got a lot in common.
We got to jump in and do it, just do it.
What were you doing before?
I was an accountant.
Okay.
Yeah, I was doing tax accounting at a big public firm downtown.
Okay.
I worked there for like a year and a half.
You were working
school.
and living in Chicago?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I was a tax accountant for like a year and a half. I graduated from DePaul University with an accounting degree. And it wasn't for me. I was searching for something else, for another opportunity. Didn't know what it was going to be. Yeah, maybe a business, maybe another job, LinkedIn, searching, browsing,
right.
hours on hours.
Keeping it open, updating your resume and all that.
Just not this, what I'm doing, right? So, and then this kind of clicked together. Like I said, it just kind of all came together at the perfect storm for
Funny
me.
How things happen like that.
Oh, yeah.
You mentioned, so I worked in corporate America for a while, and I remember those cubicle days. Right?
Yeah.
Sitting there with Excel sheets.
Oh my God.
And pivot tables and all this. And I'm thinking like, yo, I don't want to, right?
Yeah.
Thinking about doing something else if I
Yeah.
wasn't here from 8 a.m. to 5 a.m. Wasting your life and not wasting your life for those who like being tax accountants or miscellaneous.
It's an important
bureaucrats,
job.
but
We
yeah,
need it.
yeah,
But
somebody's got to do it.
Somebody's got to do it, and that person wasn't me. And that's
That's the quote of the day right there. Yeah. All right, so the time is 8:06 a.m. Good morning to everybody. It is Thursday. It feels like Friday for some strange reason, though. I feel like, we got one more day to do this before we leave you guys with the weekend. But it's December and Christmas is fast approaching. So tomorrow is $7?
$7, yep.
$7 Friday. And I see a lot of good stuff. How does it work for you guys, and how early does your day start?
Honestly, not that bad.
Okay, all right. You guys have a handle on it, which I like, and you have a dedicated team and staff.
Yeah, shout out to my staff. Couldn't do it without them. We actually have our Christmas party tonight, so I'm excited
For real?
to celebrate everyone tonight.
Good morning, Aurora. We're going to get there.
Come on by. We'll be at Pub 56.
On Butterfield?
Butterfield Road, yeah.
Oh, yeah, word up.
Come by, man.
Yeah, word up.
Yeah, it's our staff's awesome. Couldn't do it without them. And yeah, it's not bad. I mean, yes, it takes a lot of work, but I think we got it kind of figured out by now. And our philosophy, my philosophy, and everyone else that kind of works there is just you got to constantly be improving. There is no stagnating. There is no, hey, let's get comfortable and now we're gonna coast and cruise. No. Not in my book. That's just not how I run the show.
The only constant in life is change.
Right? And then once we improve and maybe cut our restock time in half, we're gonna be doing something else. Okay. We're gonna find something else to do, some other opportunity, something else to jump on, bring in other things to the store. Get involved in other projects, things like that.
So it looks like, and this is on the outside looking in, but it looks like you get large shipments.
Correct.
And they are the only on Fridays.
Yeah. So trucks come in throughout the week, and then we restock the store on Thursday, and then Friday night we kind of restock a little bit more to top it off for the weekend once more. Okay,
so there's never product sitting
in the back of the warehouse.
Yeah,
there's always product. I'm always ready, just in case. What if my shipments don't arrive? Right.
Oh well, yeah. Okay. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I see when you sit behind a microphone, you're always just thinking one way. But see, it's good to know that. It's good to know that. Are you guys hiring?
Yeah. I mean,
okay.
Yeah, definitely. Always looking for good talent.
All right. Opportunities abound at Nice Find. And where is Nice Find located for the listeners?
1014 Farnsworth Avenue, Aurora, Illinois. Okay. It's right by that very popular Little Caesars.
Right. How is Little Caesars so popular?
Haven't
people had Lou Malnati's? There's better pizza.
It's insane, man. There's the minute they open, there is lines, and I know because they're lining up right in front of our door, and it's just it's crazy, and it doesn't stop till they close at
I see Little Caesars delivered on my street all the time. Who is eating that? But anyway, shout out to the people who love Little Caesars. If you're listening to Good Morning Aurora, Little Caesars, love it. But I am I'm a Lou Malnati's kind of guy.
You fancy.
I like the Lou.
You fancy, that's what. Hey, man, it's $5 for a large pizza. You can't go wrong.
True that.
That feeds the whole family, man.
All right, the time is 8:10 a.m. Good morning to everybody. I hope that you guys are enjoying the show. We're here with Mr. Damian Polak. And let's see here. First of all, we said hi to Judd. Tracy Duran, good morning to you as well. And if you guys have been to Nice Find, let us know here in the chat. Bianca Camargo, Karina LaFontaine, Maria Chirito, all these great people. And Karen Caputo, what is up? Everybody is here. Good morning and happy Thursday to you guys. So let's talk about all of the other aspects of life, and because I follow you on our Instagram pages, what I'm specifically interested in is your work-life balance. Okay, so other people who've come on to the show, I've asked them, and even we had Congressman Bill Foster on the show and other people, and how do you maintain your healthy Damian energy in everyday life, and then the business aspect? What how does that work for you?
I think there was one point in my life where I was very obese and very not mentally there. Mm-hmm. And after experiencing all that, working in corporate America, those 80, 90-hour weeks, because as a tax accountant, you have that busy season, right?
Right.
January through April 15th, you're grinding. and they're putting you through the meat grinder, right?
Right.
So after that kind of wrecked my mental health and that work-life balance, I've learned that that's got to be a priority, right?
Right.
So for me, very important, the gym, getting some exercise in.
Okay.
It might not even have to be the gym, maybe just a bike ride or something along those lines to just get outside and do something. 45 minutes, get moving.
Okay.
And then just eating healthy.
Right.
Just preparing my meals, taking that hour out of the day to kind of cook, make my own breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Instead of eating a $5 pizza that's going to make me feel like crap for 5 hours.
Right. Yeah, we're back. Look, I tell you this. Abort. We ain't aborting nothing. Nothing. All right. Yeah, that was a tornado siren. That's what it was. Yeah. But anyway, good morning, guys. We are back. So if you missed any of that, what I was asking Damian about, I saw James Buzzard here. Good morning. James Buzzard, good morning, brother. What we were talking about was the work-life balance. Sure. And keeping the store drama-free.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
Definitely.
The time is now 8:15 a.m. You're tuned into and watching Good Morning Aurora, second largest city's first daily news podcast. Nothing like a little Morse code to wake you up in the morning. That's right. You guys know this is a Navy show. We gave y'all a whole message there. Did you decipher it? Did you figure out what it was? Boop, 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 boop. All right. So let's do this. Now, I saw there. Here's a couple things that I'm gonna get. Coffee maker. We need a coffee maker for the studio.
For the studio?
We need a coffee maker.
That can be arranged.
Okay, word up.
Wait, the question is, do you want a Keurig? Do you want an espresso machine? Do you want a normal coffee maker?
Just a normal just a normal one. That's what
we got variety, man.
I see you guys do. I see you guys do. Now, Nice Find is franchised.
No.
Is that correct? No, it's not. Okay.
No,
but there is one in New York?
Oh, no, that's just the same type of store, but just a different brand, different company.
Okay.
There's actually tons of these stores. Mm-hmm. So when we first were looking into this, there was around maybe 80 to 100 stores nationwide, just bin stores. That's what this is called, a bin store, because everything's in these long bin-looking tables. There's around 80 to 100. Nowadays, if I had to go back and check, I would say there's 500 plus. So it blew up. Right. Blew up very fast.
The industry, the kind of.
And I know you mentioned our branding and logos, right? So that's what we kind of kept in mind when designing our bin store, our store down in Aurora, so that possibly maybe one day we could franchise, right? Because our branding's there. It's not just like a general hey, $7 store type of deal.
Right. Okay. Very cool. Now, do you have? Or have you had?
We have everything at Nice Find, I promise.
I know,
everything.
There's nothing that I really have not seen there. I mean, I've seen everything from ring lights to, how does the process work of getting the items? Do you say, okay, I need so many ring lights, I need so many of this, so many of that?
No. That would be impossible. And then it wouldn't work either, right? Okay. Because the reason why it's a flat rate for the day, right? So $7, $5, $3, $2, $1, right? Mm-hmm. Is because not only I don't really know what's coming in half the time. B, it's such a mix of products that if I was to price out every single item, we put out 25,000 items a week. If I had to price out every single item, nothing would be
facts. I see.
At that price, right? So that's where that flat price model kind of kicks in, right? It's like, hey, whatever you find on this day, all I need from you is $7. And if it's a $150 item, or if it's a $200 item, or if it's a $2 item,
$7.
$7, right? Across the board.
I love that.
And the average should work out.
I love that. All right, Yolanda Dunn, good morning. Norma Peterson, good morning. Bianca Camargo, Maria Chorito, Jennifer Ryan Maiden, to wake everyone up if they fell asleep while listening. That is right. All right, and now I want to say good morning to Anna Sierra, Johnny Felix, Gloria, Carly Gray Warren. Good morning to all of you great people. We are here with our brother, Mr. Damian Polak. Wave to the people. Yeah, we had home now with him. Yeah. All right. So,
The
Monica,
flex kill me.
if you would be so kind to take us to a commercial and let us know what's going on with some of the local news.
All right, sorry about the technical difficulties that we were having. All right, good morning and happy Thursday. Here are our local headlines. Don't forget to please subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date on all of our content. There you can also watch all of our interviews and receive notifications when we go live. Santa will be at the Millennium Plaza Gazebo on Stolp on Saturday the 18th from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Come take pictures with jolly old Saint Nick and get your chance to ask him for Christmas gifts in person. Unless we get lucky, this may be our last time to see Santa. Balidoyo has a great New Year's Eve party coming up as well. With This End Up as the name of the band that will be playing, party favors, decorations, champagne toast, and late-night breakfast buffet, all included with your ticket. Seating on a first-come, first-served basis. Doors to the showroom open at 7 p.m., but come early for cocktails and appetizers at the Balidoyo Pub, which is open all day. Tickets are $25. For more information on all music dates at Balidoyo, I'll be sharing a link in our chat. On December 17th, tomorrow at Java Plus, there will be a great musical event with salsa band Impacto Boricua. This will be a live event and will feature the tastiest thing you ever heard of, coquito eggnog lattes. Alto Granda Puerto Rican coffee will also be served. This event will be held from 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Come on out for dancing and coffee at Java Plus. Round 2 of the Illinois Rental Payment Program is open and accepting applications. Eligible households may qualify for up to 18 months of assistance from June 2020 through April 2022. The deadline for applications is Sunday, January 9th at midnight. For more information or questions, you can call the Neighbor Project at 630-906-9400, and I'll be sharing the link for you to apply, or if you know someone who would be eligible for this.
I'll tell you. Thank you very much for that news, Monica. We appreciate that. All right. So, did I say hi to Josie Mendoza Geller? Good morning to you. Archivo Takatani, good morning as well. And Carly Gray Warren, hello there. Casildo Casey Cuevas, good morning. Good to see you too. Okay. So real quick before we get back to talking to Damian, if you don't have plans for New Year's, let me tell you, at the greatest New Year's Eve party since Prince threw one back in 1983. I wasn't even born yet. The greatest New Year's Eve party in the world will be at Tavern on Broadway, 24 North Broadway. You can come join Good Morning Aurora and Buenos Dias Aurora as we bring in a brand new year, which we are ready for. Champagne toast at midnight, 24 North Broadway is the location. It'll be a lot of fun. Come on out and hang with your favorite local news crew. What you got going on for New Year's, my brother?
Florida.
Okay.
Yeah, gonna go down to Florida. My best friend moved down there, so I got a free stay.
Hey!
And I'm going.
Good. When you lived in Chicago, and I want to, because you've been out here for a year now, right? It's a year and some.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give or take.
First of all, what's your opinion of Aurora? Since coming from Chicago, a much larger
I love it.
city.
I swear,
Okay.
I'm not just saying that. I love it. It's so different here. It just you can see I'm passionate about this because I preach about this at every party I'm at to whoever I talk to that's from Chicago. I'm like, you guys will not believe how crazy Aurora, like how different it is here than it is in Chicago. And so like 30 miles, maybe 40.
Yep, and it's a whole different
world, whole different just vibe and perspective, just wild.
Yeah.
I like it. I really like it. People are much nicer. I mean, a lot nicer.
Yeah.
You know, I always say like, if you're in a Jewel in Chicago, I used to work in a Jewel, so I can tell you from experience. If you asked me to go find you milk, I'd be like, hey, it's over there, man.
Right.
It's somewhere
Can't
over there.
you read
Hey, just
aisle 6,
walk
baby?
over there,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And you just and then here you like at the Eola, on the Eola and New Indian Trail.
Yes.
You ask them like, hey, do you know where this pasta's at? Oh, sure. Let me show you. And they'll like walk you over there, and this is
How
what
was
we
your day?
have, and
Yeah.
how was your day? How's everything go? People are much nicer.
That's good.
There's no traffic. Thank God.
Oh, it's a lot better than downtown Chicago.
Yeah.
Well, not just downtown Chicago, the
Just
whole
overall,
Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, so like if let's say I had to run some errands in Chicago, right? Go to the post office and maybe stop at the grocery store, right? I would literally have to plan my all right, if I leave at 2, that is literally going on a mission. Yeah. If I leave at 2, I'm gonna lose my parking spot, so I gotta be back by 3:30. And if I'm not back by 3:30, I'm gonna hit the traffic on Cumberland. Ridiculous.
Right.
The amount of time that's wasted in not only traffic but just planning around traffic and parking spaces, like I probably gain like 5-10 hours of my week.
Right.
And so now even though I'm running a business,
you got the beautiful Farnsworth corridor, easy. Bada bing, bada
it's
boom.
awesome. Even though I'm running a business, I literally have more time than I would in Chicago because of errands. It takes so much less time, and they're so much quicker to just do and knock out. And it's just smoother out here. I like it.
Do you come from a big family?
No, it's just me and my parents.
Okay. All right, only child.
Yeah, the rest of my family's in Poland. So.
Okay. Have you gone back there?
Not recently. Because of COVID, I mean, I had tickets booked and all that, but haven't been back in 3 years. But when I was a kid, I mean, I would spend all my summers there. So every summer, my parents would put me on the plane, and I would go hang out with grandma for 3-4 months.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
interesting. See, we got culture on this show. You can get something nice for $7 tomorrow. What else do you need? Are you not entertained? Okay. You can leave me here with the people as I tell them about something. So real quick, as I mentioned, we got this great initiative in the city called Operation Senior Shovel. And this is to help seniors and those with disabilities get their driveways clean. So Operation Senior Shovel, ladies and gentlemen, is entering its second year here in Aurora, and this time it will be for the entire winter. The pilot program started by the city in February of last year, but for this winter, it begins this month, and it opens up to 150 Aurora residents, at least 60 years of age, or residents with disabilities or serious medical conditions that prohibit them from shoveling snow. They also cannot have someone younger than 60 in the household who can shovel snow. So it's like, damn, if you could do it yourself, they not gonna come through for you. But they got your back. So last year, residents that signed up for the program had to do so for each snow event. But this year, residents can request assistance for the entire season by applying online at www.aurora-il.org/senior shovel or by calling 630-256-3015. The online application and phone line will both be available beginning at 9 a.m. Monday this Monday, and approved applications will be notified by this Friday tomorrow. Awesome. Good stuff. All right. So for the people who are just now learning, if they are just not learning, hopefully they've known about you guys for a while.
A lot of Facebook ads were bought in the area, so hopefully they know.
Yeah, sponsored all the time. Where are you guys at on social media? And do you have a website?
We do have a website, nicefindstores.com. Okay. But any social media outlet, and I mean pretty much anything.
Y'all got the TikTok too now, right?
TikTok, we just started that up. Super popular, man. I think I got to put in some work in there myself.
It's difficult.
It's very difficult.
Yeah.
And I'm not a TikToker. I don't sit there and do the
it takes a long time.
Yeah.
You have to be 11 years old with no job
I swear.
to make a video like that. Yeah.
Yes, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. I would say Facebook is the number one way to stay in touch with us.
Okay.
That's where we post our sneak peeks. Like this whole week, we've been posting what we got going on for this weekend. It's our last weekend before pretty much next year, because we're closing for Christmas and New Year's. So this is the last weekend to get your $7 gifts. Okay. We're giving away an Xbox, so come on by.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Very
cool. So
Facebook,
Nice Find Stores, Nice Find. Pretty much on everything. YouTube, everything.
Okay. Are there plans to expand Nice Find at the moment?
Of course. Always.
Okay. All right.
Always. Just got to wait for the right moment.
Okay.
With the whole, Omicron and all the COVID stuff going on, and being only 1 year old, just kind of figure we'll take a step back and breathe.
Holy cow.
Yeah, we just had our 1 year anniversary in November.
It seems like you guys have been here longer than that.
Yeah,
Damn. It does feel like that. Okay. Now, what are the days? So Friday is $7.
Yeah.
What are the other days?
$7 Friday, $7 Saturday, $5 Sunday, $3 Monday, $2 Tuesday, and $1 Wednesday.
Okay.
And Monday, senior citizens and military and vets get 20% off. So
Right. That's right.
quick shout out to them.
Shout out. Yes. All right. I do believe that, well, Aurora's seeing a whole lot of different things now that you're a resident. So taking it away from business, do you ever go out in the town, and what do you like to do when you go out? Have you been to any of our great restaurants? You go to the Paramount, seen Cinderella yet?
Listen, man, I skip all the restaurants and just go all the food trucks. I think
Okay.
I've hit every single taco truck in the area, and I just can't get enough. I swear I'll eat tacos like 2 times a day.
We got good trucks.
It's insane. I mean, I can't believe that they're not up in Chicago and north, you know? I feel like there's so much potential there. If you pulled up by the beach, by the lake with one of these
Right.
trucks, holy sh...
Yeah, Montrose
excuse my
Beach or
language.
something like that.
Yeah, man. Like, there's a lot of people there, and a lot of tacos could be sold, and it's good food.
I haven't talked to somebody who's lived in Chicago for a while, and I'm glad to be speaking with you, because I think that, like, Aurora is kind of capitalizing. Speaking of the food truck specifically and other things, feels like Aurora is capitalizing and growing in a way that Chicago could have
Sure.
benefited from. Is that a fair statement? What do you think about that?
That's an interesting take, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know how to. I don't have a comment.
For example, Chicago, they've got their restaurants and they're established, but I think that in Chicago, people are more interested in like brick and mortar as opposed to pop-ups. You don't see many pop-up things in Chicago, or you were more recently in Chicago than I was.
Yeah.
Because when I worked in Chicago, I was still living here. Okay. But I don't see the business being that. I don't see it being that welcoming for business and new businesses in Chicago.
Oh no! I mean, why am I here?
Right.
Seriously, why am I here? We were looking at it, we were exploring and researching. We're like, we cannot open in Chicago. That's just not going to happen. So many hoops to jump through, so many permits, taxes, and just rules and this and that we're like, we can't risk it. So what's the next best thing?
The second largest
city,
right.
So and then we got to Aurora, like, this is awesome, this is perfect. Like, you got space here, and then and the people are friendly. I mean, something as simple as just going to the city office over here. What is it, on Galena, right? And
on Galena,
is it? It doesn't matter. Somewhere
downtown.
That
building right there. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Hey, what kind of permits do I need? I got my questions answered within 10 minutes, and I was gone.
Right.
And I know everything I need. Just had a list. All right, I need to take care of this, and this, right? And then you got friendly people, right?
Yeah.
Judd, Natalie Bonner, they're just willing to help you out.
Right.
Chicago doesn't really work like that. Everyone's kind of out for themselves.
Oh, yeah.
And then good luck going to the city of Chicago and finding something out. Jesus Christ.
Right, yeah. That's not going to happen.
Done.
Yeah.
No.
Go down the hall. You get down the hall. Go back down the hall.
Go
take a
down
left.
You
take the left and you got to take a right. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad.
It's sad, and that's exactly what's, not business friendly in that aspect.
It's not business friendly. And as we talked about the people and the culture, it's not friendly. It's all hustle and bustle and everything. And I do believe that Aurora, we will, in this city, we will get to the largesse of that's the word of the day. The word of the day is largesse. We will get to the largesse of a Chicago. But I feel if we maintain the more human level community aspect, right?
Sure.
We will surpass Chicago in quality of life and everything.
Yeah. I mean, you ask Natalie, I always say Aurora has so much potential. Mm-hmm. It's just so much potential. Like downtown, awesome.
Yeah.
All we need down here is just a little bit more businesses to kind of.
We need a few more restaurants.
Yes.
Yes, we do.
Yes,
yeah.
And a little bit more nightlife. Because for someone like me, I moved here when I was like 24. I was looking for places to kind of, go grab a beer on a Friday, go release some steam.
Yeah. Right, get your dance on and all that.
Exactly. And there's no places like that, right?
That was the corny laughter, ladies and gentlemen. They're laughing at us. But yeah, there was nothing like that, and still kind of isn't.
No,
you know.
But look at the amount of like warehouses you got down here, like even downtown. I mean, that could easily be turned into.
Oh, we got
cool.
space.
You guys got space. Yep, and there's definitely potential, and I keep saying that there's a lot of potential.
Addie Rubio, good morning to you, dear friend. Josie Mendoza Geller, I'm embarrassed I didn't know about this store. Well, we finding out together.
Come by. Yep. Last weekend of the year, guys, so come on by.
Last weekend of the year, so get on out there. Karina Suarez Darden, good morning to you. Casildo, thank you for some breaking news. Exciting news about our Posadas sobre Ruedas, Posadas on Wheels, December 18th, that's Saturday, at 11 a.m., Sacred Heart Church, 771 Fulton. Unidos has partnered with Loaves and Fishes Community Service to provide boxes of food and turkeys to pass out to the community. Absolutely wonderful. Thank you very much for that news. Aisha Saxon's here. Good morning to you as well. The time is now 8:34 a.m. You are listening to and watching Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. What do you guys think about these flowers? Not bad, right?
Thank you, yeah.
Not bad. You guys like these flowers at home? These flowers were a gift to the show by a very nice lady, and Monica told me the significance, or the cultural significance rather, of these flowers, and now it means a lot.
Pasendas? What are they? Pasendas?
What are these called, Monica?
Something like that.
Pasendas or something like that. Yeah, they are very pretty, so I appreciate it.
Christmas flowers, right?
Yeah, Christmas flowers. Yep. Okay, Anna. Good morning to you. So, what was your very first job ever?
Mickey D's.
Mickey D's, yeah. Okay.
I worked at like a local deli for like 2 weeks, but yeah, I just had to. Then I got Mickey D's job. Okay. But yeah, my first real job was definitely Mickey D's. Okay. Worked there for like a year and a half maybe. Night shifts, you know, all that jazz. 16 years old, grinding in the drive-through. You know, my dad said, he's like, hey, if you want a car, because I was commuting to a high school, right? So in Chicago, you can kind of, there's like a system, it's called the selective enrollment, where you can choose the high school you want to go to. The high school in my neighborhood, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't the best, right?
Just the northwest side?
Yeah.
North side? Okay.
So you could you could test into different schools, and there was I think there was 10 or 15 called selective enrollment schools that you can kind of test into and go there. So my high school was literally in the middle of the city, right by damn near by Wrigley Field on Addison and Western, Lane Tech. And we had kids from all over the city, you know, the south side, the west side, the northwest side. It was just awesome.
That's around the block from Wrigleyville. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 2 miles down the block.
Yep.
So it was like a 45-minute commute every morning.
Damn.
So I really wanted a car where I could drive, right?
Like, yo, Dad, this ain't gonna work.
Yeah, exactly.
This ain't gonna work.
Because I was taking a train and then the bus, right? And it's like in the winter, it was brutal, man.
Chicago winter, God.
Yeah. So my dad said if I get a job and I can afford insurance and gas, then he'll get me a car. So he got me a little Honda Civic. After I worked at Mickey D's for a little while. So
good. Yeah. Good. And then so you graduated from DePaul.
Yep.
Again, correct? Okay. What year was that?
2018.
2018. All right. And did you go immediately into tax?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Right.
Now was that the goal while in college?
The goal was to get a job right after school. You know, just to get a job, and you know, being an accounting major. It would make sense to get a job in accounting, right? You know, I had some internships and things along those lines during school. So I knew what I was getting myself into, but did I? Not really. Because as an intern, I was working 20 hours a week. You know, you kind of, when you mess up, Right. You know, you're a cute little intern walking around, you know, getting paid. But
you're paid?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But
shit. I interned and didn't get paid, but you know, the payment comes in different ways in life, right?
Yeah, definitely.
The payment comes in different ways.
It's strange, man, because like right now my girlfriend's doing her doctorate at Rush University.
Okay.
And she's working like 80 hours a week for free.
Right.
You know, and it's insane. It blows my mind. In the business world, that wouldn't work. anymore, because it's like you're actually like hired. You're a clerk pretty much. They call it an intern, but you're a clerk. Like you're doing files and this and that.
Right.
So they're either gonna pay an intern and call it an internship, or they're gonna have to hire someone, right?
Right.
So that's
right. Now you look back at it and you see how businesses do that.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah,
now your mind is blown. Like, oh, I see.
Yeah.
I get it. Like that's
I
what
see
it
how
is.
it's finessed
Right.
here.
So if I just call him an
100%.
intern. Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, the time is now 8:39 a.m. But you can learn a lot interning.
No,
You
100%.
sure the hell
The
can.
experience is valuable. That's all it is. You need the experience. Without the experience, you're not gonna have a job.
I remember how I was treated as an intern was way different than if I was just you call certain people, yeah, how you doing? I'm calling from I was doing. Oh, excuse me, let me get you right over there. So they will treat you different in some aspects.
Yeah. Definitely.
All right. So Christmas plans. What's going on? What are you doing?
For the store or for me?
For both. Well, I know the store's gonna be closed, but
Yeah,
for you.
so store, we're going to run this week out. Next Wednesday's pretty much the last day.
Okay.
We're going to clean up, close for Christmas. And then, I'm just going to go back to Chicago to my parents, spend some family time, some quality family time with my parents, and a couple cousins.
All right. What's your everyday life like when you're not working?
Probably.
Let's say you said you do the gym.
Yeah,
you do
definitely.
workout. Because you're not always at the store.
I'm always at the store.
You are?
I mean,
so those pictures aren't just for the gram. Like you're like.
No, I'm actually I'm at the store. But I mean, if like
who's calling us on the air right now? People calling on air. Not yet, ladies and gentlemen. Not just yet. All right.
You got to get a phone line in here, man. Start taking calls. You like it?
Oh, what? Let me tell you. 2022. The next
not
time you
ready.
come back on this show, on this show, it will be mad different. It'll be
That's
mad
awesome.
different. Yeah, we got plans.
I love the sign, man. Like it's just a vibe in here now.
It
really
is. It totally is. That
It's
sign has
perfect.
really brought it up. Ladies and gentlemen, you can't see the sign at home. Actually, would you just twist him and we can show them the sign? We'll
It's cool,
We'll
man.
let you guys see the
What do you
sign.
think that was? Like a train station or bus station?
You know what? I think because it's set up to be suspended. What I believe is that we'll let the people see it here. Yeah, they can see it. But what I believe is that they were going to suspend it and have it hanging outside of this building. But I don't know what may have stopped them. Oh, they love it. How you guys like that sign? Hey. Okay, you can bring us back. That's what I think the plan was.
Okay.
But like I said, it was just some trash. Nick Thompson is here, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, Nick Thompson. He is a friend of the show, and he works a lot. All right. So the time is 8:42 a.m. We hope that you guys are enjoying this excellent conversation because we are. I got another quick thing to tell these great people about. And it's called Elf on the Shelf, the Christmas musical. It comes to the Rosemont Theater this Sunday with two shows, one at 2 p.m. and the second one at 6 p.m. The holiday season, Scout Elves return to center stage for the live musical that has captured the hearts of families everywhere. The Christmas musical will be there again Sunday, two shows, 2 o'clock and 6 o'clock p.m. Inspired by the beloved box set, The Elf on the Shelf, a Christmas tradition. Touring stage production, a thrilling spectacle of music and dance. It will transport audiences to the North Pole to glimpse the magical lives of Santa's Scout Elves. Tickets start at $29.95 plus applicable fees with VIP packages available for $84.95. And they're on sale now at www.ticketmaster.com. Interesting. That's pretty cool. So, one of the things that I think I would like to get from you as a business owner and the person who's doing great things as a young man, who have been your mentors during your journey?
Huh. It's an interesting question.
I'm telling you, what, bruh, we got you. That's what we do on this show. We ask interesting questions. That's what we do.
Truth be told, man, I think it's just been my business partner. That's been
Okay.
We've just been kind of bouncing so many ideas off each other and just working together and growing. But then My parents for sure, but nobody that's like a big entrepreneur or
Sure.
a big figure that I would like, kind of mentored me.
Right.
Definitely looking though. So if anyone's listening, I'm open.
I have a feeling that, and I have a feeling that
YouTube, podcasts, and books. That's kind of been my mentors, I guess.
YouTube, podcasts, and books.
Yeah.
Just,
Just self-educating myself. You know what I mean? Just because, I feel like back in the day, like you had to have a mentor, right? Like to gain some information.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's all on YouTube. Like you can just literally go on there and listen to any sort of motivational speaker or business owner or entrepreneur, and the information's out there. You just got to be willing to find it.
Right.
And yeah, and then there's so many great podcasts now, and
Yeah, there's some refining points. Like I didn't like before this show, I had never streamed anything. I didn't know anything about streaming. I didn't know like audio input. I didn't know any. So I just knew what I wanted to do.
yeah.
But like there was not really a tutorial. The only thing that kind of helped me was like I watched this one video. It was like 4 minutes long. It was like how to download stream. I didn't know none of that.
Yeah.
Because like people who play video games, they knew how to go online and stream. Like I had a couple gamers help me, but other than that, like to your point, I had to just learn
do
it all and do it and
Just
mess
do
it up and learn how to do it again. And
I never ran a store in my life. Come on,
Right.
man. I never even no assistant manager experience, none of that jazz.
right.
I mean, I worked at a store for like a year or two, Sherwin-Williams, but it was a paint store.
Sherwin-Williams. Oh wow.
So you just got to do it. That's
Yep.
all it is. And then you'll learn as you go. You got to have an open mind to do that, right? And like you said with the streaming, right? I feel like that, if you don't know how to do something, there's a point, right, where it's like 80% of that skill can be pretty much learned up front, and then like whatever time frame.
The rule of 80-20, which we've talked about. That's
Yeah,
right.
That's my rule. I
That's
love
right.
That.
That's right.
I love that principle.
Which also translates into, don't overlook the good for the perfect.
Sure.
Like the rule of exactly.
That's what people get caught up in, right? It's like, I don't know how to do this. I'm going to spend the next 2 years learning it. No. You can read a book, read the second book, but after the third one, information overload, you got to do it. It's just experience at that point.
Don't wait to be ready
You
to
got to
start
run
anything.
exactly. There is no point like that. There's never going to be a point like that.
Amen.
And you just got to get up and do it, and learn as you go. And when an issue comes up, it's all right. Let's adapt.
Right.
Boom. Let's figure it out. Oh, like technical difficulties.
I was just gonna say with the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you figure it out. It's like you have one technical difficulty, and you're like, well, I don't want that to happen again. Let me sit down and look what's going on and learn all about it. And the next time you fix it within 5 seconds.
The easy thing about that was we just unplugged it and plugged it back in.
Right. You're like a Xfinity internet customer service.
But seriously though, like that came from a long time of learn. Like when that used to happen when the show started, it was the end.
Yeah.
It was it was the world's greatest problem.
Yeah.
Now it's simply a momentary inconvenience.
And you're dealing with people.
Yep.
People understand. I think a lot of people and a lot of businesses think that we gotta protect ourselves and protect the people from different types of opinions, right? So I know how it is in the store. When we first started and we had to get something done, I don't know, could have been like washing the windows,
Right.
Something like we shouldn't do that when the customers are in the store. Why the hell not?
Right.
They never washed windows before. It's
For
got to
real.
get washed.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Or this whatever. This bin needs to be cleaned out because something spilled. Oh, like at the beginning, I was more like, oh no, like let's do it after the people leave so they don't see us.
So they don't see us.
Yeah. Who cares? Stuff spills. And we got to fix it, and you got to do it now. And see technical difficulties. Yeah, you're streaming online,
right,
to thousands of people. Something can
Shit
go wrong.
happens.
Shit happens.
Yeah.
Shit hits
the
the fan.
internet literally can go out in this studio, even though it's city building.
Yeah,
it can happen.
Yeah, so don't spend 6, 7, 8 months building out an internet infrastructure that will never go down, because who cares? Like, you need an audience first. You need to build some content, right? In order to get started, in order to keep it keep this make sense.
And our people understand that this is community radio. That's why we just tell them technical difficulties. We'll be right back. God, this is a great conversation. All right, so the time is 8:49 a.m. Damn, where does the time go?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious. So after the show today, oh, look at that. Josie Mendoza Geller shared you guys. Thank you, Josie.
Awesome.
Awesome. I passed by this store but never ventured in. Today on Good Morning Aurora, they interviewed the owner. You got to stop by and check it out. She'll be stopping soon, but you guys are closed on Thursday. So that's all good.
That's our restock day.
Right,
so
restock.
I think you're about to ask, what am I going to do today?
Yeah.
I'm going to go restock. Thursdays are restock day. That's kind of where it's all hands on deck because we got to turn the whole store over. So we clean the bins out. We clean the store out. Everything that didn't sell goes into Gaylords, they're called. And we either donate it, resell it, reuse it, just different types of outlets to get rid of that stuff that didn't sell. But and then we dump out all brand new stuff, and our work is pretty much done for the week.
Nice,
you know,
nice.
Because then it just runs through the week, and we hope that because of the pricing structure, most of that stuff will be gone by the time we have to do that again on Thursday.
Right. Okay. What are the hours of operation?
So they differ by day because, it's kind of funky. So Thursdays closed. Friday and Saturday are 9 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Okay.
We use those days to restock, so we can't be really open for too long. Sundays are 11 to 4, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is 10 a.m. to 7 p.m.
10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Okay, cool. Very cool. How can we help you?
Stop on in. Stop on in. Come shop. Come support your local business. I think a lot of the times, because of the branding, because of the way we kind of run things, people think it's like a corporation. It's not. It's just me and my partner. Right. We're 20-year-olds that just started
It's professionally
something.
ran.
Yeah.
It's professionally ran. So that I had that same opinion until Judd let me know a little bit more about who you were.
There you
as an
go.
individual.
See,
Yeah,
like it's
yeah.
like maybe I don't want to have him as a guest because that's just a big corporation. They can go do some.
Yeah, I need to have like my pop-up people trying to come up.
Exactly.
Why would I interview Walmart? They got all the money in the world. Yeah.
That's exactly what it is, right?
Hold on, I would though. Walmart, hold up. Yeah. Right. Walmart. Yeah, get your once they got the rollback prices, roll them back, roll that shit back. Because Walmart, I'll say this for Walmart. The candy aisle.
Unreal.
Where else can you get the big stupid bag of gummy bears for like $4? You can't beat it, And they got the best price for lemonade and juice too. Anyway, back to what we're talking about.
More Walmart, man.
Right.
They got enough. They got enough customers,
all right. But yeah, so it's just two guys doing this.
Yeah.
Two blue collar brothers doing their thing. And what's your partner's name?
David.
David?
David.
Okay,
Yep.
shout out to David, man.
Yep.
All right. So the time is 8:52 a.m. Couple more minutes to go with this, and then you will get the last. You will take us out with the people today after I give them the word of the day. But I have a sense of you that you got a lot on the horizon. You got a lot in the future. Where do you see yourself? I hardly ever ask people this question because I feel like with the other bits and pieces that we get from an individual, it's kind of a moot point. But for you, I think it's relevant. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
That's a tough one, man. Definitely on the entrepreneurial journey.
Sure.
That's number one. Hopefully, Nice Fine has grown to a point where I can also start something else. So maybe another company or so, maybe
Sure.
another venture. Definitely living somewhere in the Chicagoland area.
Okay.
I don't plan on moving away anytime soon. And just traveling, man. I love traveling.
I do too.
Hopefully COVID is out.
Right.
And the borders open back up and we can hit some planes because, I just want to travel and see the world.
I got invited to go to Ecuador
I've been to Ecuador.
again. It'd be me going again, but
Where'd you go?
Quito.
Me too.
And Manta. Quito and Manta.
I
Yeah.
didn't go to Manta.
Quito was awesome. Good place.
Awesome. Yeah, it was cool.
It's
man.
beautiful. the scenery, the foliage. I mean, it
Did
looks
you,
like
did you
Jurassic
get
Park
hit
everywhere.
with the altitude sickness?
I went there in the Navy, so it wasn't
okay.
altitude sickness, but I got hit with sickness. I was a sick MF. But no, I didn't get hit with altitude sickness. I was pretty much acclimated by the time I actually stepped on land in Ecuador.
Because I could barely breathe out there, man.
Really?
Like, yeah, we were walking upstairs and stuff. It's like
Yeah.
you're out of breath because it's so high up there.
It is.
It's like 10,000, 11,000 feet.
I didn't get hit with any of that. They give you a bunch of shots. Maybe I think I got one of the shots to be acclimated from that. I don't know. But I really don't remember any I didn't go to anywhere else elevated around there when I was there. But I had a good time. It is high up in the world, but I didn't get any of that sickness. I got altitude sickness in Colorado.
Oh, yeah.
In Frisco, Colorado, because you're like up in a mountain and you're doing cool stuff, and they tell you when you go to like the bars and restaurants, like watch how you drink because you are X amount of feet up. I was like,
It's
okay.
awesome, man. You can
Yeah, it is.
off
Yeah,
2 beers.
yeah. Like, take me back to the
Save some
hotel.
money.
All right, so now the time is 8:55 a.m. All right, folks, want to give you guys a quick message. Christmas is next week. Hope that you guys are ready for it. Let's do what we can to make it a very good Christmas for all. But also, if you can donate, there are still people who need donations. On the Neighbor Project's Facebook page, there is a call to action to donate for senior citizens at Everlasting Word Church. The Neighbor Project will collect donations for seniors, new or gently used items such as scarves, hats, coats, clothes, long, we call them long johns, long sleeve pants and shirts, mittens, anything you can for seniors, that would be very much appreciated. To help out with those efforts, the donation will end, I believe, next week on Tuesday. To help out with those efforts, if you have anything and Neighbor Project or located at 32 South Broadway, if you can't find them, you can donate them here at Good Morning Aurora. Our address is 5 East Downer Place, Suite T. Many of you have been here. You know where we are. We will collect items as well on behalf of Everlasting Word Church and the Neighbor Project. And today is Monica's last day. She will not be here tomorrow. She is going out of town for Christmas, and we wish Monica a very safe trip and journey. Word up. That's how we feel. All right. So, 8:56. Last question of the day.
Hit me.
You let us know how we can help you. You let us know how we can find you. Is there anything that you have not had a chance to say to the people?
No, man. I honestly just wanted to come out, give everyone a shout out, thank everyone that's helped me along the way. Let people know where we're at.
Right.
It's a small business, I promise. And just stop by and come by with an open mind, because we have essentials for. It's not just about the air fryers and the massage guns and the crazy stuff that the Xboxes that we're giving away, right? It's really about the deals. So if you do, if you're driving to Walmart, stop by, because I guarantee you we have, soap, and we have paper towels, and we have, just health and beauty items that are 1/10 of the price that you're
Right.
gonna pay. We even have food sometimes. Boxes of chips for $2, or bags of rice, and just stuff that gets ordered on Amazon and returned,
Right.
olive oil and protein shakes and protein bars and Cliff bars,
Yeah,
things
I see
along
all
those
of that
lines.
stuff. Yeah.
Those are all things that you're literally going to purchase at Walmart in about an hour.
For more money.
For more money, swing on by, and I guarantee you're going to find something a nice find that's going to save you money and help you along the way.
And what's that address one more time?
1014 Farnsworth Avenue, Aurora, Illinois.
All right, you heard it here. The show ends on a positive note. What's your message today for everybody?
Holidays are around the corner. Go do something nice today. Go a random act of kindness. Maybe you'll buy somebody in the drive-thru a coffee, or maybe you'll give the homeless guy a couple bucks, or support your local business as well, guys. It's been a tough time for everyone. I think small businesses are the heart of these communities, And if they can't make rent, they're going to start disappearing. And yes, Walmart is great, and Target is great for the deals, but they're destroying communities.
Right.
They're acting like they're helping, but they're not. All right, the small business is where it's at.
Right.
They're the ones that are impacting the communities directly. Right. They're the ones that are bringing job directly to the community down the road, 2 minutes down the road. Right. So yeah, go support a local business this week, and then go do something positive.
And in the realm of small business, we said we were going to reach out, and we said we were going to do this, and we did it.
I appreciate it, man. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, definitely.
I love it.
I was happy to meet you, man.
Thanks, man.
Happy to meet you.
I'm glad I'm here.
Yeah, we're supporters. We already told you about the plans that we have.
Yeah.
To
let's go do something cool, man. I mean, we got space at the store.
We're gonna do some cool stuff.
Stream a show, or maybe come do some videos. I'm all about it.
We're
man.
gonna do some
That'd
cool
be fun.
stuff. All right, all of you guys. We hope that you have a great, wonderful, blessed, and a positive rest of this day. Have a great Christmas. Tomorrow is Friday. We're almost there. But for today, as Mr. Polak said right now, random act of kindness. If you can do something nice for somebody else, we implore you to do that. Take care of yourself and each other.